Next, we will have our PhD speaker from Applied Physics, Christopher Watson. He's originally from Texas. He's studied and worked previously at Caltech, Hughes Research Labs, and Technical University of Delft. At Stanford, his work has centered on low-temperature magnetic imaging of exotic materials in Cam Muller's lab. In August, he will begin work as a physicist at Northrop Grumman, focusing on superconducting circuits for advanced quantum computing applications.
Good afternoon, and happy Father's Day to the fathers and those who fill the roles of fathers here today. What a treat to share this special day with you and with all of you. And it is a special day. Today we celebrate a substantial achievement that each of you has accomplished. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and when that child decides that it's somehow a good idea to spend another 10 years of school thereafter, it takes another village to get them to where they are today. So as you celebrate this weekend, I encourage each of you to take a moment to reflect on those who have helped you reach this point in your career. Perhaps you'll be thinking of your family or your friends, a school teacher from your childhood, or your first research mentor. And of course, you'll be thinking of your lab mates and your advisors here at Stanford. And I hope you'll also be thinking of those that don't often share that spotlight, the many department and group administrators and financial analysts, the building and property managers, the custodial staff. Thank you to each and every one of the many people who had a hand in that subject of today's celebration, whether present here today or not. So what is it that we have achieved here? As noted epistemologist Donald Rumsfeld put it, there are known knowns. There are things we know. We also know that there are known unknowns. That is to say, we know there are some things we do not know. But there are also unknown unknowns, the ones we don't know. For some of us, science involves answering questions. That is to say, turning known unknowns into known knowns. But much of the time, and no less important, is the work of turning the unknown unknowns into known unknowns. That is, to learn the question itself. Such is often the domain of the graduate student. And it's been a difficult path, at times, for many of us. From our first days learning the ropes of a new field, to finally defending our dissertations. Now at this point, I was going to make a joke about seeing 5 lights at the end of my thesis defense, but I've been made to understand that some of the graduates have not seen Star Trek. So maybe we do need a comprehensive qualifying exam after that. Today we join a learned elite, and we do so at a time when this nation and the world are often deeply distrustful of such elites. As such, it is imperative that we not retreat into the ivory tower, but embrace that civic responsibility that comes with this investment that our communities and our society have placed in us. Let us not allow ourselves to fall into the circumstance in which, as Rousseau put it in the Discourse on Sciences and Arts, we have physicists, geometers, chemists, astronomers, poets, musicians, and painters in plenty, but no citizens. Rather, let us be good citizens of the academic community and of our society. Whether you continue your career in academia, or in data science, in engineering, or in industrial physics, find those ways to contribute to the world around you, in outreach to youth, engagement with policymakers and science journalists, and in spreading the blessings and benefits of science and our shared pursuit of knowledge and truth. Do not be overconfident in the trappings of your education, for as the playwright Molière cautioned, a learned fool is more a fool than an ignorant fool. Rather, work with humility and with probity. Be ambassadors of reason and rational thought, of the scientific method, but like any good ambassador, do so with an appreciation of the fact that you must proceed with respect and patience, and with an understanding that you've something to learn from everyone you meet. So congratulations to each and every one of you on a job well done, and best of luck in the future. Thank you.
Christopher.